Hello YouTube, today I am here to show you the rundown of my fire spec and glyphs. First I'll start off with the fire tree. And the first tier you want to get Burning Soul and Improved Fire Blast. Your Improved Fire Blast will make it so you can get an impact off farther away. I'll show you about that later. And then Burning Soul makes it so you don't suffer as much pushback. And then in the second tier you want Impact, which makes it so your damaging spells have a chance to proc impact, so then your Fire Blast stuns the person for a couple seconds. Blazing Speed, so then when you get hit you have a chance of getting a little speed boost. Ignite, so then your criticals from non-periodic fire damage spells cause the target to burn for an additional 40% of the damage's spell, and I'll tell you where that comes in later, besides just it being a dot. Blast Wave, which is another basically form of crowd control that you can cast farther out, so it slows them for 3 seconds. Cauterize, so then when you're about dead, you basically get a little burst of life, and sometimes your healer can catch you when you get that to keep you alive. Hot Streak, so then when you get a couple critical strikes in a row, you have a chance to proc Pyroblast, along with improved Hot Streak. And Scorch, so then Scorch is free. Fire Starter, so then you can cast Scorch while moving. Combustion, which is basically adds up all the dots, instantly deals some damage and adds more dots onto them. I'll show you how that works into a PvP rotation quickly. Molten Shields, so then when your Blazing Speed procs, all movement slowing effects are removed. Improved Flame Strike, so then the cast time of it is reduced to 0 and gives you a 100% chance that you blast, or when you cast Blast Wave and it hits 2 or 3 more people, it also throws in a Flame Strike. Dragon's Breath, which is like a scatter shot, and it just makes him wander around disorientated for 5 seconds and deals a little bit of damage. Molten Fury increases damage of all spells against targets less than 35% health by 8%. I didn't put in one more because I needed it in the other specs or points that I put in. Critical Mass increases the damage of Living Bomb and Flame Orb by 15%, and your Pyroblast and Scorch spells have a 100% chance to cause your target to be vulnerable to spell damage, increasing the critical strike chance against that target by 5% and lasts 30 seconds. And lastly, Living Bomb. Just a pretty nice dot, especially for battlegrounds when you can get it a couple floating around in a big mob. And then over in Arcane, I put in 2 for the counterspell so that it silences the person as well. And then over in Frost, increases the critical strike chance of your spells by 3%. And then Shatter, so then your critical strike chance against targets that are frozen is tripled. And then lastly, Improved Cone of Cold, so then it's another crowd control. And then for glyphs, I chose Molten Armor, so another 2% critical strike chance. Pyroblast, so another 5% critical strike chance for that. And then another 5% critical strike chance for your Fireball. And then for major glyphs, I have Evocation, so you get health back from it. Dragon's Breath, so then it reduces the cooldown. And instead of Mana Shield, I would like to get, hold on a second, Blast Wave, so it increases the slowing effect by 1 second. And now I'll show you a little bit of a rundown. First, if you have the chance and you can stay away from the person, you want to cast Fireball instead of Scorch, because it just does more damage. So first you cast Living Bomb, then you go Fireball, and hope you get some critical hits, and then you can go on like that for a while. And then if you, like the Shatter thing, you kind of go up to them, you get a Frost Nova or a Cone of Cold, and then it triples your critical strike chance. See? a bigger, easier critical strike chance. And then you get hot streak, and then you hit combustion while you have all those dots up. See, you want to get igniting on that as well. And then look at those ticks. I just got a 10k crit tick. That is crazy for arena, and just damage and all. And I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope that helped you, and please subscribe.